Hey guys, Ben Crosswhite here, and today I want to show you my 3 favorite glute exercises that are going to help protect and save your lower back, because the stronger your glutes, the more protected your back's going to be. And these are my top 3, so make sure you watch through the entire thing. Okay, so this first exercise is a normal bridge. It's a hip thruster. It's going to be elevated, so you want to make sure that the box or whatever you're on is going to be about knee level, because that's where you're going to get a full extension at the top and you're going to engage the glutes even further. Now, I like bands, as you can tell, so we're going to use a band and I'm going to put it over my hips, and that's going to help get a better extension and a better squeeze at the top, because it's going to get a little bit more progressive as you go up. The other trick is to have an inversion in the feet, and a lot of people don't know this, so this one might be new to you. I use little platforms here, but you can put your feet kind of on a plate or something that will elevate just the inside, and that's going to engage the glutes a little harder, less on the hamstrings and less on the back. Now you're going to be in this position here. Just the bottom of your shoulder blade is going to be the very edge of the box. The band is right over the hip hinge position, so right over the hips. If it's too far forward or up, it's not going to add the pressure equally. And as you can tell, my feet are going to be inverted, so my knees are out just a little bit. You're going to drive the hips up and the head goes back, so you can keep that neutral spine. Squeezing at the top, really hold, fully extend the hips as much as you can, and then coming back down into that position at the bottom. At the top, you want to make sure, very important, get a 3-second hold at the very top. It's going to engage the glutes hard and drive through the heels. Now, the size of the glutes are largely genetic. Sorry, ladies, but it is. For me, for instance, I can never have a small butt. I'm just saying. But the strength you can work on. You can get a little bit bigger, but it's mainly the strength and protecting the back. So this is a great one to do for your back and overall glute strength and hitting that rump roast just right. So driving up again, head goes back, heels are down, pressure through the heels, holding for 3 at the top, and then coming back down at the bottom. Now, if you want to add weight on top of the band, that's great as well, but the band is absolutely a must. You can even add a band around the knees, which is going to cause further gluteus medius engagement. Building your glutes will help take pressure off that back, and it will take pressure off the piriformis, which is a lot of problems with that back too, sciatica and piriformis syndrome. But do this every single week. So this next one is a cable kickback or a donkey kick. It's one of my favorites because it can really isolate glutes in particular and not hit many other parts of the leg. So it's good to do and add in weekly. I like to keep the cable about hip level. You can do different angles. It's going to hit different angles of the glutes, but hip level is my favorite. You're going to put your foot about halfway in. You're going to position your hand here and put pressure down. Try to ideally get your back flat and straight and parallel to the ground as best you can. The cable is going to be on the inside of the knee, and you're driving the leg back, and at the top, you're going to come up a little higher. So you're bending the knee to 90 degrees, you're kicking back and then raising the heel at the top, engaging the glute, and coming right back down. We're going to hit about 20 reps on this. I like to keep it 15 to 20 reps. Moderately heavy, progress properly, but it's a great one for the glutes to do weekly. Just try not to turn your hips as you kick that leg back. Try to keep your hips square to the ground and your back completely parallel. Try it out. Okay, so the last exercise that is my favorite for the glutes is a single leg Bulgarian split lunge. You want the box to be about knee level or slightly below, so you can get a good extension at the bottom and stretching out that quad. Now, the front knee should not cross the toes. You don't want to go too far in front because you're going to feel more pressure in the knee. You're going to feel a lot more in the quads and less in the glutes. But you don't want to go too far back either. I want to keep that knee right in between the ankle and the toes. Your chest is up. You're not leaning forward. There's no hinging in the hips here. It's all bending in the knees. And you're driving straight up, keeping some tension and some flexion in that knee. If you notice, I'm not locking out the knee at the top. You're driving the knee down, coming right back up, keeping the knee in between the ankle and the toes, and pressure on the heel. So pressure should always be on the heels for any glute exercise you're trying to do. Very seldomly will you take pressure off that heel, but that'll help to engage it even better. Try it out. All right, so those are my 3 favorite glute exercises to do. Try them out. Tell me what you think. Comment below, subscribe to the page, and keep watching. We're gonna do weekly videos, so try to keep up with it.